What's up, guys? Welcome to the Dread Travel Food Guy 256. Today, I'm going to be taking you around this A-frame house and I'll be showing you something new. A rig that we just got, and I'll be showing you how to set it up. So, I'm going to take this camera so that I can now show you. So, if you come with me, I'm going to show you. Today we're going to be showing you something cool, something new. Um, we're going to be showing you the rooftop tent. Stay on to see. So unfortunately we already had it open. Sorry about the alarm. We already had it open, unzipped, and unstrapped, so we're going to do the rest with you. So this is an Iron Man. This is an Iron Man 4x4 rooftop tent. So I'm going to be showing you. So yeah, step one is take off the cover, and after the cover you have to unstrap these. Unstrap these. Sorry about the noise, I can't do much about it. So yeah, let me unstrap. So I'll take you step by step. Yeah. Step one, you unstrap. There is a top strap which holds this cover, and then a zip. So you unstrap those two, one in the middle, there are two in the middle. So you unstrap them from the front here, and then this is the zip. So the zip will go around to secure the whole house without or tent without getting in dust. So this unstrapping now, then after you remove the zip like we did, then you unstrap the other two, this and on the other side, for you to open up now the tent to release it to be easy to be pulled back. So now step two is to grab on the ladder and pull the tent. It's an automatic mount, so it doesn't have really much of rocket science. So yeah, come with me. So this is our ladder. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we do now. We tilt and grab on to lift. Yes, it's not heavy, as I wouldn't say it's heavy. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna do it again. Actually dented the ladder. That was intense. I'll just put this down here. I just ruined it, but it's okay. All good. So this is the other part of the ladder. I'm gonna pull this here. It's quite a bit heavy. That's why. Yes. So this will be fixed, maybe, hopefully, because I see a bit of dent here, and I don't have any tool with me really. So at least you get it down. Yeah, but it's quite going to be hard. It can suspend for now, so I'm gonna try to fix this. So I'll fix this. There's a part that just came off. I don't know how to pull it back. Yeah, broken. So we're gonna do this. It's supposed to be strapping itself, but I don't know what happened. So this is the front plate of the ladder. So we put this in. Wait. Gonna try and put this back in. There we go. Yeah, so now that it's closely in, as well, mounted it here, but I feel like it won't be safe, so anyway, but I feel like here would be okay. Yeah, so this is the rig. It turns into a whole house. So if you were to look at it now, it's actually very different. I'm gonna take you around before I do the rest of the setups. Come with me. So this is the rig. This is how it looks like. So when it comes out, this is what it looks like. So you use this as the access point for you to go up. So as you can see, it's strong and nice and strong. So now what we're gonna do is pull up the rest and do a quicker setup. So yeah, this is the tent. It's actually very comfortable. It has its own mattress. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go in and check what it looks like inside here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you here. Yes, there. So this is how you go up using this ladder. Sometimes I feel like it's okay. So we're gonna go up together. First I'm gonna do the setup here, as you see. So here there's this other thing. You have to pull out this. This helps with the extension of the tent. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is it's actually strong. So here is where you sit, but this is another rail that helps you to set up something else now. That puts actually another cover up extension, which we won't do in this video. Maybe probably we'll do another video to just highlight in that too. Yeah, but it's quite comfy. So then we're pulling up this. Looks crazy. This is more like extra shade for the tent. So once it's in, there's really nothing more, you know. It creates I don't know, since I broke the ladder, I feel scared. So yeah, this is the tent. Yes. So nicely set up, extra. So there's something else that is missing. I'll show you in a bit. So yeah, this is what the rig looks like. It says Iron Man. It's original. You look at it it's an extension, you know. So here there's another strap that goes on really. So you strap it here from there, and then it comes all the way. So it puts another kind of shade in case you want to do some other things, like when you're on the road, you want to cook and maybe it's raining and maybe you want to have a place to relax and everything, like an indoor kind of setting. So then these zips, these ones right here, that's the use. So it's easy to set up. I believe we've just set it up in under 10 minutes. So in case you're on the road and you want to sleep and everything, it's kind of quick and easy. So now I'm gonna give you a quick tour. So before I take you inside, I just want to show you a few things. So these have to just strap on like this for safety. This is one of the windows, yeah. So it has like 3 layers. This actually has there is another there are a couple of few things that you put so that this thing opens up. But when in a cold place, of course you don't need to open this up. But when you're not, and you want to have some more views and stuff like that, this is now it's important to open these ones up. Same as this, it opens up into a shed, but it has like 4 or 5 other extensions. So we're gonna go inside, yeah, and try to show you what it looks like inside, yeah. So yeah, can't wait to test it. When we go up, this is what it looks like. So this is its mattress. Don't be fooled by the looks, yeah. It's very small but very comfortable. I don't know how to explain to you the kind of comfort that you'd be in here, but it's really comfortable. So I'm gonna show you that you can sleep. Actually, you can sleep very much. If you're to compare like sitting, so if you're to compare how it looks when you're seated in it, this is to show you. This is the tallest point of the tent. So this is me. I would say this is me kneeling. Yeah, so it would be like over the top. But if I sit, it leaves a very huge headroom. So if you see that, you'd understand maybe what I'm trying to talk about. So this is the main access, yeah. So going here, this is what we set up like a few minutes ago. It's not properly straightened up, but when you straighten it up, so this sets up. This is the opening. So the material that they make this in is not I can't say it's of course like a trampoline kind, but the nice trampoline that it absorbs heat. It actually reflects heat, not absorb it. So it helps you when you're inside here. You will never feel like a lot of heat. It has a couple of vents here for you to breathe, like to let in fresh air in case you have let's say locked this up, yeah. So I'll show you again. It's quite spacious, really. When you open it up, it gives you a bit more. You see, this goes down here. So to mention, it has pockets here. These pockets can help you, let's say, put your phone in here, put some other gadgets, put your toiletries in here. This tent can actually sleep around 3 people, yeah, comfortably. It can sleep around, yeah, because this is like a 5. I think this is a 4. This is a 5 by 6. So, of course, when you go camping, I don't think what you're looking for really is to be on the outdoor and then, waste all that time like trying to spend up. So I was trying to show you when you're on the outdoor. Yeah, I think when you go camping, it's not about just comfort; it's about survival. So this is for when you want to sleep. Yeah. So when you want to sleep and maybe let's say it's so cold where you are, which is not highly unlikely in Africa. Yeah, people use these mostly when you are away, like when it's snow and everything. But if you want to feel the breeze, that's why you slept out, So you open it up more. I'm looking for that other zipper. So this is the other zip, yeah. This one opens up now the mesh. Yes. So this is to, let's say you want to have more breeze, but you don't want bugs to enter and all that. So this is what it looks like. I'm trying to open up a bit more so that I could roll up this and then show you what it looks like from the inside. Today no cameraman, so it was a quick and abrupt video. So I'm trying to pull up those pins to show you what it looks like. Yeah. This is being a bit hard, so I'm gonna go and try this one. Maybe probably it will be faster. So this one, you start with the mesh, yeah, looking for that zipper, and it's right here. So you open up the zip, and then you open this, yeah, So this is the first thing. Now, to give you context, when you look at this, yeah, you need to roll it. When you're rolling this, you have to roll it nice so that it gives you ample space for you to actually be able to see what's on the outside. Normally it's not just removing the mesh, because this is like a balcony, you know. So sometimes you roll off the mesh first and then you can roll the rest back in. So you lock it with these pins here, and then you roll this one too with the pins. Yes. So this is the first mesh. Yeah. Now you aim for this second one. So to open up. Okay. Zippers. Open here. Open here. And then, well, this is supposed to be rolled from the outside, but since we are already on the inside, we'll just roll it from the inside. Yeah. So it has something rolled inside. You roll it like this, nice and easy. Roll it up, roll it up. So you can see there is now more light coming through. Yeah. So it also has its own mesh. It also has its roll-up pan. So these toppers here for you to like hold them in, and then same here. So this is 2 layers so far. Yeah. And the third layer is this. This third layer, normally it now gives you access for you to create your own balcony. So there's some 2 pins here that I need to just open up and let you in on. Sorry about the noise. So I guess you can see this now. Yeah. So this gives you a great view of the outdoor. See that? So this is now another access. So if you enter through here, yes, this is like, let's say you're parked next to the beach or something, you know, for you to have more views and stuff like that. That is what it is. And then when you turn back here, this is now, I put the sandals there, sorry. More normally you can actually put the sandals like here, so just in case you're sleeping. But now to give you context, so this is the first entrance, this is the main entrance, but this is like a view kind of entrance. Here is you want to get views, you know. So here you sit here, you have you can see further, you know. So if you don't want that, you drop this mesh. I'm gonna show you real quick. So you drop this, and also this the third one that I pushed, you can actually extend it to look like that, so that when it's raining, the rain won't rain directly on whoever is sleeping here. So this is a now protection mesh. This is now the protection mesh in case you are somewhere and you don't want let's say bugs or anything else to enter your home, because you know the wild is crazy. So sometimes in the wild, in the night and stuff, bugs are crawling to just find and somebody to disturb or play with, you know. And maybe you don't want to play with the bugs. So this is what you need. You put this up, yeah. So you keep the views. Now this whole tent opens up the same way. So even if we were to try, let's try and open up this side. Yeah. Let's see if we can open up this side. Yeah. Just a quick one. Open up this side. So what do we do when we open up this side? Yeah. Here the difference is the mesh is not the first one. Here the trampoline side is the first one. So you open up this. Yes. So when you open up this, you come to the mesh now. Yeah? Sorry, I'm not doing it proper. It's just to
give you a quick review, and then remove the mesh. This is now another window, just to show you that here you can't suffocate. You can actually enjoy yourself so much. So we're gonna remove this and open. Nice. And open this too. Cool. Yeah. Open and must open. Two more, sorry. Two more to open. Yes. So you open it up furthermore. Yes. So to give you context, this opens up. Now you see there's something that is down in the car. I don't want to get that now because it's just showing you, but I'll show you the setup one time. See, so this is exactly what the setup looks like. When you open up here, this would show you now that this is a kind of now another window extension. So same way if you're in the wild, and this helps you, like if it is raining and everything, so you put this out like this, yeah, the rain will now be raining on this and then falling off. It won't be entering your tent. So in case you need the more safety, like I said, you want to sleep but you want to let in a lot of let's say where you're sleeping is a hot place, yeah, you stand up the mesh, yeah, so then you lock these out, because they I'll show you one day probably. It would give you a better context. So now the window opened up is like this. A window closed up is like this side. So when you look at this side, yeah, this one right here, that's what it looks like when it's closed off. Yeah, so if you close this up, all of it, then that would give you context of what it looks when it's closed off. So closed off, this is the outer trampoline, yeah, and then second layer, that's the mesh, yeah. So close off the mesh. It's really easy, and when you look up here, these are the vents I talked about. So we're gonna try and close this up. The zips are really nice. I don't know, there's no other way to get it to you to understand it, but I'm telling you, these guys did justice to this tent. So just to give you context, let's say you're sleeping. I'll mount this here. So here we are gonna show you what it looks like. So this is me seated. This is the middle lane, yeah. So in the middle you do this. This is my feet right now, yeah. Feet, sleep. You sleep here, there's still space left all the way back here. So this is me, one person. There's space on this side, space on this side to sleep two more people comfortably. If you're just a couple, you can still sleep, because this is me sleeping on the extreme end. This I don't know how to explain it to you. This mattress is very comfortable. It's very thin, and I don't know what material they use, but you see me, I'm not even touching. It's still space here. See this space? But you're sleeping like this, you know. I could sleep for hours, you know, but you don't come to the wild to sleep. You come to the wild to camp. But you see this space, you can have your wife here, you can have your kid in between, you know. But if you don't want to have your kid in between, now you have to buy a few accessories. Now you see, if you put that extension downstairs, you can actually put another camping mattress, yeah, or a sleeping bag to sleep the kids down, you know. Or inside the car, there are those mattresses that have been made to help somebody sleep in the car comfortably. So you would sleep here in peace, you know. And this thing doesn't shake, by the way. It doesn't. It like any other thing on the wheels, but you see, there is no much shaking, you know. Tristan turning in the night, let's say you're turning and let's say you wish to sleep in a different position, there's not much noise. There isn't any noise, in fact, because if you put a sheet on here and then have a cover, in fact, for me, I don't think I need a cover. because this already, when you close it up, it is a blanket on its own. But for those people who like heavy covers and stuff like that, maybe you need that, but it is not a must. This is actually very nice. Same way this door closes, it has this mesh, and it has this, yeah, the outer, and then this balcony lane. So the balcony, you know, it looks really nice. I'd recommend someone to have this. It would serve you so much. Okay, I'm gonna take you outside so that you see what is outside. Yeah, so come and look outside. Let's see. This is what we're looking like. Give you a quick one. So yeah, that's what the tent looks like when it's set up. Gives you a whole different feel. It looks very small, but well, it has everything that you might really want. So if you look at these, you see that. So this is the window we've been talking about. So this thing comes up like this, really, yeah. And then the inside would look like that. So when the rain rains up, from up there, then it will be clearly showing you here. Then that up there, that's a vent. So yeah, it's not complicated really. So that's how it's looking, and you can roll in. This is another now front other entrance. So yeah, talking about so many people might be asking what is this, and this is an A-frame house. That's a hammock. You can actually relax in that, but this is just a simple setting, a cabin setting. When you look at it, this is the front entrance, of course. A-frame. It may look small, but it's very, very, very spacious. So like I said, we are about to show you, we always are here to show you more about travel, food, and you know. So this is a very small, tiny home concept. It's an A-frame, front patio, that's the staircase. When you look around, it has an extension. So this is the hammock. Here you come to sit, relax, and you know, just do a bunch of, like, you know. So I'll show you that later. So if you look around here, the A-frame stops here. They're incorporating. I love the way when people just want to live in nature. So you see this guava tree. It's a fruit tree. It's an indigenous tree. So when someone decides to build and not take it away, because they incorporated a structure together with, well, this is I think this is a bit of a weaker thingy, but well, it's treated, so probably it will take some time. So the trees here, it wasn't moved, and if you look here, were reinforced with bricks. Some termite work here, but reinforced with the steel, so that's good. Yeah, so if you look in here, very nicely done. It has a bathtub, and then you can see the sink area right there. Yeah, that's the sink area. Then the toilet, something like a mirror here with a drug thingy, and then it has a shower right there. I don't know if you guys can see. So yeah, that's the shower there, and then a cabinet. It actually has hot water. So yeah, so yeah, that's it. And then here, this is like an extension into the A-frame. Yeah, so this was extended to create a shower that didn't disappear into the lining of the A-frame, so it was extended. A really cool design. Yeah, so when you come back here, it has a back porch. So that's its back porch, heading right straight into the bedroom. You see this nicely done, a bit rustic, but very nicely done. I love the chairs. And if you look up there, that's like an attic, so that will also work as a second bedroom. So through there, like from the lining where the black is showing to upstairs, that's the attic bedroom, and then down here that would be another bedroom. I love what they've done with the doors, really. So if you look here, this is the door. Yeah, it's already a bit messy, but the door opens in a really can't say funny, but it's the way it was incorporated with the A-frame. So yeah, that's the bedroom. And just to give you just a sneak. So yeah, it's really spacious. So that's the bed, and then it has a sliding door all the way to the sitting room. We'll get into that in a bit, but let's finish this outside tour. So if you come outside here, you see this is a hanging line. Most of you are mostly used to the other big hanging lines and stuff, but then there is this one. So this is like an umbrella, but it's actually a hang line. You put clothes here, clothes there, and keep it going. So yeah, that's the hanging line. These are the sewers, and then it has a pit and a outside dining. So this is a fireplace right here. So yeah, that's the fireplace, and then the dining right here. So the fire is done nicely. Yeah, it sits in here. A bit of coal that is heated up to extend. This is the wood kept here, and then the other one right there. But you can see the cabin is really immersed in nature. So it has a sunroof, as I would call it. So that's its sunroof right there. It lets in a little bit of more freshy air and stuff like that. So what else can I show you? Okay, I'll show you the inside from here, and then we call it a wrap. There's these extensions. See that? Gives you an extension of the counter, but also this pulls out to even create more space. So the kitchen will have extended. That's more sitting. That's sitting space. This is the table, very nice. Down there, that's the TV, and yeah. So this is upstairs. Upstairs, you have to climb up. Yeah, up. And that's another bedroom, the attic bedroom, and so yeah, microwave, fridge, simple. So it has this. This is a suction. You put this on and you're cooking, and you pull all the air off. So yeah, that's how it looks. To give you a more so that's the bathroom now. So yeah, we showed you how we set up the tent. So now we'll come with me. I'm gonna show you how to now pack it up when you're on the move. So easy.
this is in. The rest is just to that. To do this. Nice and easy. So remember that stair that disturbed us before? So we pull up these, roll it down here. So slide it in. Locked. So then we push. This. It's back where it started. Slowly. Needs a little bit of effort. Drop it down. Stop. There we go. Now it's tucked in nice and easy. So that these extras I need to be pocketed in. Pocket them slowly. Once they're all in, next stage is to just strap them up. You have to make sure both sides are okay. So this side is okay. You have to check this for extras. These pocket them in. Nice and easy. And then on this side, forget to roll it back in. So once I pocket this in, I'm sure one side is already good. Yeah. Then I strap this. See that? Pulling it down to make sure that it will grip nicely. And I'm gonna do the same for the other side so that I know it's all in. Once it's all in, same thing. You strap this side like that. The rig is in. Now, time to cover up. Sorry about the alarm. Nothing to do. So now, its jacket will go on. So normally with the jacket, what I do is I just push it over like that. You know the car is very sensitive at many times. So yeah, this is our Ironman rig. So when we push this over, this is to protect from all the elements, dust, rain, when you're on the move. So basically we are covering it up to keep it safe, because when it's not in use we have to just cover it up. So yeah, here we cover. This is all nice in and easy. Now because the zip is on this side, I'll start zipping it up slowly. So problem is the zip needs strength sometimes. You just can't see that? Make sure everything is stuck nice and easy. Pull this down, nice and easy. Pull this. Sometimes when you get stuck, you need to open it up like this, like mostly in the corners. You pull it up and pull it, just like that. So yeah, very soon you'll be on the go. It takes less time. Just have to be sometimes getting it in is a little bit messier. So like now, because I've stopped most of the other side, this side is just being adamant. But you pull it slowly to make sure the edges get in. Once the edges are in, you have to watch out for your fingers to make sure it doesn't hold your fingers in. Once it's over, you can tie it up. Now it's in and nice, done. So all I have to do is reach for the zip on this side. I'll go pick it again. And now, almost done. Make sure it's nice tucked in. Pull it up. Now because of time, we throw this strap back because those straps are going to be strapping up very soon. So reaching for the zip. See, you have to make sure everything is tucked in nice and easy, because when they are not, they block the zip from moving, and opening as well becomes harder. But now that's done. So you pull it. This is how you pack it up in a few seconds. So for those of you who have watched this long, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.